Show me the document you have. You have no document. Bring the document.
I have documents and everything has been submitted.
Excuse me, I'm the minister. Yes, you cannot tell me. You cannot tell me that. We cannot continue to add in this impunity. Where the approval even to people. You cannot continue this way. This country cannot continue along this line. How can that man at his level, even if he has a problem, he cannot reach me and say, look, I'm sorry, see what I have. You will send soldiers to intimidate who? We are all from this country. And this is government. You cannot be higher than any government. You cannot be carrying guns to intimidate people to not to do their work. Let me tell you, if not God achieve was first staff who spoke to me here, you could have killed everybody here. No problem. I'm not one of those that they can intimidate.
On the contrary,
I'm doing my job.
Sir, we are not intimidating anybody.
That's what you're doing.
The civilian, the engineer mobilized to site, and then staff or workers of SCDA look at it.
No, listen now.
That is threatening them. And that was when the admiral gave the order.
He cannot give order against government.
Because the papers are complete and he said it's submitted.
Are you the one? Listen, you know the problem you have. Are you the one that will say paper? What will show me that you are? First of all, show me that government gave you this place. Two, show me that you have an approval to build what you are building. It has nothing to do with I'm a vice admiral, I'm a lieutenant general. That is not it. We must work according to law. We must work according to law.
We forwarded everything to you.
Yes, so you.
No, you don't tell like this. Don't tell like this.
Don't you try it.
Don't tell me like this. Don't tell me this. Keep quiet. Look at me, I'm lying. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you?
I am a small boy, but the condition I'm planning is very
You cannot say
just to come and complain.
stop this here. Stop this one.
How do I face him? How do I face him? This is not professional. It's not professional. Please. You can't be facing a minister with this thing. It's okay.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't
That's
matter.
all that matters. I'm an offside, take to orders.
So what? You had a who than me.
So I'm an offside, take to orders.
No, that you take
Okay,
it.
3-star general.
Okay.
I can't say no. That was,
You can never develop this property. I will not allow it.
No problem, sir.
You
I'm only acting on my
if
orders.
you want to
as
kill
an
everybody,
officer. We will not kill
You
anybody,
cannot.
sir. We will not. We will not kill anybody, sir.
You put yourself in trouble.
We'll not.
My friend, you see,
What is that? You cannot shut me up. No, you cannot shut me up. You are my senior. You cannot even talk when I'm talking. Because I'm only that way. I'll be talking and policemen will be talking.
Nobody does that.
We did not carry anybody.
The man took the Arab, we will not allow because he was chief of the and then for you to carry that.
Sir, everything was acquired legally.
Will you stop that?
You get
Will you stop that?
Sir, I'm an officer, I have integrity.
Shut up, your mouth, put yourself.
I will not shut up.
Will you get out?
Sir, I won't shut up. Sir,
I was in school, you're not in school.
Sir, you can't shut
Will
me
you keep quiet?
You
If
can't
you're a
shut me
big
up, sir.
fool,
I'm not a
you're a
fool.
big fool.
I'm not a
You
fool,
think you
sir.
can shoot anybody like
Sir,
that?
I'm not
You're
a
a big
fool.
fool. Who are you?
I am not a fool, sir.
As at the time I
Don't call me a
graduated,
fool.
you were in primary school.
I'm acting on orders.
Take for
You
which
can't
order?
call me a fool.
And this, you will see whether you will not lose here.
Sir, you can't call me a fool.
Go
I'm
and develop your
an
mind,
officer.
develop
I'm not a fool, sir.
Don't
I'm
hang
an
with you,
officer.
so corrupt. You will have killed everybody here.
No, we won't kill anybody. We won't kill anybody. We are acting on orders.
This is where I want to borrow Aisha Yesufu's words. So Aisha Yesufu, this is a reference for you. Ovevekuve. You see, this thing that we've been telling all of you that even the perpetrator of corruption at some point will be a victim of it. This is how a young military officer embarrassed Wike. The guy was comported. The guy was smart. The guy spoke with poise. You know, I can do poetry about this military officer. His demure, his calmness. You know how it was put together, handled himself with poise, whilst Wike was there shouting, embarrassing himself. You see how calm the guy was? For as much as Wike called him all sort of names, the guy had all the audacity. Because what? A military general gave him that order. Don't let them demolish my property. You can see. And if you look at the building around there, you would suspect that this is a prime location. And exactly what Wike has been doing, going from one prime location to another, appropriating their properties. And this military general, this 3-star military general, knew exactly what was going to happen. And he sent his boys there to say, go there and make sure they don't touch my land. And that's what the guy did. Who tells you that Nigerian military cannot destroy Boko Haram? Who tells you that? Whoever told you that, that person lies. Because I know them. I know them. I've lived amongst them. They're great. But because there are politicians amongst them who are corrupt, who are in government, that's why we've not been able to deal with Boko Haram. But anyway, back to the point. Like I said, Aisha Yusufu's word, Oveve Kuve. Wike tried to intimidate the guy, calls him a fool, tells him that when he was in school, the boy was still not in school. The boy said, no, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You see that big man complex. Wike wanted to use the same thing, use government power to intimidate the boy. The guy said, no way. I was sent here and I follow military order. And a general has given me the order. That's all I need. Anything else you say to you. So this face-off between Wike and this military officer is a clear indication to let you understand how our politicians deal with issues. They shout at the top of their voice rather than following due process. They shout at the top of their voice, brought the camera and all that. But you see what? It took just a few military officers to say, get out of the land. You see that thing that happens with Nigerians where they call people and call people and call people. I'll call higher-ups. This tells you the level of Wike's authority. Making the phone call and calling other people higher-ups, looking for somebody to tell the boy to back down so he can flex his muscle. Oh, this young military officer just did all of us a world of good. Did all of us a world of good. Oh, this guy shot down Wike. I'm so glad. You see, I'm not glad. I'm not the person who brags about things. But when you've seen impunity happen in our country, you have to admit that when you see a face-off like this with a young military officer leading his own troop, and it's calm, in spite, that tells you training. Here's something that guy said. He says, I'm an officer. I take orders from a 3-star general. I'm a young military officer, but I only take orders. And it was a vice admiral that gave me that order, a 3-star general. You think it's that easy? No matter what Wike said, the guy was calm. He was calm. And you know one thing the guy said that I love? I am an officer, I have integrity. Wike, tell us if you have integrity. Tell Nigerians, do you have integrity? The guy told Wike, you don't have integrity. I have integrity without telling Wike he doesn't have integrity. That's how sweet it is. You know, as I watch this video over and over and over again, I feel so excited. Because if we equip our people correctly, if we keep them correctly, you see what will happen. Nigeria will be a different nation. Wike tried to intimidate the guy, called him all sort of name. The guy was calm. Again, like I said, it was poised, calm, but all is demure. You know, like I said, I can do a poetry about this guy alone. If you look at this standoff, this face-off, you'll see how the guy, without saying too much, shot down Wike with all his big man complex, trying to intimidate the guy about who he is. I'm a minister. You know when somebody has inferiority complex, when the person starts to use their position as a way to talk somebody down. That's exactly what Wike tried to do. And the guy humbled Wike correctly. The three-star general didn't need to be here. All he just needed to say was send his boys. And that's it. The minister of the FEC walked away back with his tails between his legs. And the funny thing is that the same people who tell Nigerians that we cannot continue to act with impunity are the same ones who act with impunity. The likes of Wike. The same people who destroy the country, and they keep telling us that we have to follow laws, while they themselves don't respect the rule of law. That's how this young man showed Nigerians what we must do to our politicians. He says, Wike is telling the guy we must follow the law, but they don't follow the law. He wants to demolish another person's property. See what they've been doing. See what happens in Lagos at Shoki or something. The same thing, seizing people's land, demolishing their land. People who have been living in that place, land passed on to them from generation to generation. All you need to do as government is say, come and register the land with us because they are yours. But the government goes there, seizes them and gives them to their people, their friends. God bless you, young military officer. You showed Nigerians how to deal with politicians like Wike. We've been talking about this for so long. It's a matter of time. It is coming. That day of judgment is coming. Oh, God bless you. Again, let me borrow Aisha Yusufu's words of Vevekuve to round off this conversation. Put your comments in the comment section. Let us know what you think. Do you enjoy it? Did you enjoy it? I enjoyed it. I don't brag about things like that. I don't really enjoy things like this. But with this one, with the level of impunity and corruption in Nigeria, when you see a young military officer come up and address the FCT minister the way he's done it, without being insulting at all, but standing his ground, knowing his authority, you have to salute the guy. Again, like, share, subscribe, comment, recommend this channel to others. I will catch you in the next video. God bless you. Bye-bye for now.